Buying an AR-15 can definitely be confusing sometimes. Do I build one? Do I buy one? What barrel length do I choose? Regardless, you're probably going to get a red dot, you're going to have to zero it, and then eventually down the road, you may want to upgrade to some of these goodies. So, we have a lot to discuss. Stick around. So before we get into this, our 2024 training schedule is live on the website. We have classes in Texas, California, Tennessee, and Kentucky, and that's just in the next few months. But if you want to see the entire calendar, go on to 2alphatraininggroup.com, and don't forget to sign up for the newsletter where you'll be up to date on all of our newest products and courses. Whoa! Don't forget to hit that sub button, guys, because when we get to 10,000 subs on our YouTube channel, we are going to launch our Patreon. And the first 100 people that sign up for that will get their first 3 months for free. It's just a cool way for you guys to support us and help us do more of this for you guys. Also, in this video, somewhere randomly at some point, there will be a discount code that pops up. If you see it, it may be for a product or a class or something cool, so check it out and pay attention for it. All right? Otherwise, let's talk ARs. So when it comes to AR-15s, there's 3 questions you should ask yourself that will really narrow down your search. The first one is application. What is the purpose of this rifle? Do you want it to hunt? Do you want it as a backpack gun, a truck gun? Do you want a recce gun? All of those will kind of determine the length of the barrel, plus maybe some of the accessories that you put on there. Next, ask yourself, do I buy or build? Well, do you have enough experience with parts in order to buy the right ones to build the gun that you want? Because if you do, you can definitely save some money that way. But that takes a lot of experience and know-how. The other one is, do I buy? And if I buy, the third question is, what is my budget? Do I buy a $600 AR and just kind of plink on that till I learn enough to now build one? Or I know enough, I know exactly what I want, so I'm gonna go out and buy this $2,300 AR because that is exactly what I want. I have the experience and know-how. Now, once you answer those 3 questions, guys, you'll be in good shape to now kind of narrow down your search. Now, typically when you buy an AR-15, you get something like this. I mean, minus the cool paint job, of course, but pretty bare and pretty stock. For most of you guys, you just need to slap a red dot on here, zero that, and then spend the rest of your time just shooting it, getting comfortable with it. However, about 1.5 years to 2 years later, depending on how well you're shooting and how comfortable you are with the AR, you may want to start throwing some more gadgets on here. I started with the T2 on the ScholarWorks mount. I added my MBIS sights, of course, because you know, electronics and Murphy's Law. But then from there, I thought the most important thing I need is a hand grip. After my hand grip, I got my flashlight from Surefire. And after my Surefire, I got my PAC-15. Now, why did I get them in this order? Because 1, comfortability, but 2, I started to understand where my support hand goes on my rail and how I need to basically furnish my gun around my support hand. So when you guys are actually establishing your support hand on your AR-15, you need to understand what that length is first, get comfortable with the length that you want, and then set up your hand guard to accommodate that length, and then build everything else around it. For example, I have my pressure pad, my light, my laser, all kind of built around where my thumb and my fingers sit. I have this T-grip, or this perpendicular grip, to the rail, and that helps me retain and push that buttstock into the pocket of my shoulder. Otherwise, this is what it looks like. I also have a flat-face Geisley trigger, and I have a bad lever from Magpul because I like, you know, to be able to cheat a little bit and be able to achieve more with just my trigger finger versus coming up and doing stuff with my support hand. I enjoy that. Also, my charging handle is the rack lever from Battle Arms Development, and I love it. So this is what your gun could look like, but you have to kind of gradually get there as you gain more experience, more training, and more know-how. Eventually, you're gonna probably wanna build something like this little 7.5-inch shorty from Cobalt Kinetics. This is my newest edition, and I built her out just like any of my other guns. First, I put a red dot on here. That's a Comp M5 from Aimpoint. And then I put my Surefire light on here with my pressure pad, but that was only after I established my support hand grip, that length that I need, and then I started building around that grip. Again, notice that perpendicular grip. I have a place for my thumb here, my fingers, and I got that nice T-grip that is perpendicular to my rail. But once I got that, then I added the light and the laser, and of course I have a Geisley trigger on here. I put this Phase 5 tactical lever on here. and then I also put the bad lever from Battle Arms Development. And she is a solid shooting gun. That scrambler is super quiet, and that is, I enjoy shooting this gun. You guys will definitely see more content with this one. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the information that I put out, and maybe there is some tidbits of info in there that gave you some good perspective, some good food for thought when you're thinking about, building your next AR or buying your next AR. But if you have any comments or questions, please put them down in the comment section, and I'll answer them as fast as I can, and everybody can learn from those. Otherwise, the products that you saw in this video are all available on the 2 Alpha Training Group web store. If they're not on the store, you can go through our Amazon link down below, and you can find it on Amazon. And as long as you use that link and get to Amazon that way, we still get supported by Amazon, so thank you in advance. And don't forget, once we hit 10,000 subs on our YouTube channel, the Patreon is going live. The first 100 of you that sign up will get your first 3 months for free. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment, please share it. We just want to grow our YouTube and get more content like this to you guys and just build our community and get more knowledge to the 2A community. And we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.